Fucking goddamn fucking shit goddamn song that stuck my fucking head. Shit. Hello YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Nerd rage there. But anyway, got tagged by Wesgrosscustoms. And I can do this wireless now so I can walk around the room. But anywho, just wanted to do a video. Good stretch, good times. And, well, talk about 5 random facts about myself. Because Wesgrosscustoms, he got me by the balls with that one. Well, just wanted to share 5 things. Now, first thing is, well, at one point I used to be an angry young man. Yes, it's true. The calm, rational, charismatic, orgasmatic, fundamental to YouTube, ego aside, had, well, at one point been a very angry young man. Angry at the world, angry at himself. Some of those thoughts still kind of flood back to me once in a while, but that's a sort of a bridge you have to burn yourself to ever appreciate it. But I had this really bad issue of handling pressure. I had a really bad issue with handling myself, weight-wise, because, you know, I used to be really, really big, really plump. And, you know, a lot of kids were cruel back then, but now I forgive them. Because the only thing they really did was shape me into a betterly understood individual than what they will ever be. They're stuck in finding their ways of finding confidence into making fun of other people, while I found the confidence behind listening to what they said, ignoring it, reformulating it the way I wanted to hear it, which is basically, Dan, you're doing a good job being human. Move on with yourself. So, again, that's how I handle stress, peer pressure, anger, frustration. The only times I do get frustration, or ever feel it, when I was stripping there, would have been angry if I broke that TV though, but the only way I feel frustration is channeling it through video games. That's why, the second thing, when it comes to video games, I do get mad, or frustrated, or fatigued in video games, because I know video games are fake. Video games don't really have feelings. Video games don't care what you do when you power the button off or power it on. Video games do not hold anything against you other than, you know, continuing over and over and over. That's why if you ever see me playing a video game, you hear me on the microphone going fuck really loud, that's one of the reasons why. So, there's no doubt I do get angry sometimes. It's because sometimes, you know, there's that point in your life where you can't control it. Third thing about me. Well, third thing about me is, well, as you can see, my room has been remodeled. For a long time since I moved in, I always had second thoughts about rearranging my room and, you know, organizing it to meet my standards, my needs, my tastes. I'm a very, you know, clutterish kind of guy, where, of course, where the gaming closet came from and the gaming corner, I like to keep things nitpick. That's why who I am today. Very, very organized young man. As well as, you know, I like to be there for my friends. Again, it's best if I move this camera a little bit over here, so you guys can see me walking around, so you can see I'm still here. Now, the fourth thing about me, it's really going to be a silly kind of outlandish thing, is, well, I like to cook. I'm not no 5-star guy from hell, but I like to cook. You know, I have a lot of, you know, patience for cooking. I enjoy eating it. But however, though, I do not like. I'm kind of picky about certain things. You know, even though you're supposed to appreciate all food if you like to cook, but you know, you gotta have your tastes too and your limits. Like I don't like really like calamari. I don't really like, you know, eel. I don't like egg caviar. I don't like um, anchovies. I only can eat taunt mushrooms if they're like cooked on a pizza. I kind of pick them, but other than that, you know, that's just how I, you know, do things with that. See, that was 5, I guess. Fifth thing, what is my? I'm just gonna name it off and put some gaming stuff down. How many consoles do I own? I own over 20 consoles. Over 20. Well, 21 technically if you want to count the computer. But again, you know, I take great pride in my collection. You know, I'm obviously not the most techiest guy behind all of it, but I know enough common sense and a lot of things know how to repair it if I need to. You know. Also, I'll throw in a bonus one because I'm really kind of having second doubts about if I really did 5 things or not. So I'll just do a 6 for the hell of it. I do prefer Japanese games over American games because it adds a more of a bolder difficulty on top of its original difficulty. I do like games that have a really hard difficulty because it helps me ventilate anger. That sounds very weird, but it's actually very therapeutic. Now, normally when I'm playing video games before I go to sleep every night, I got this little CD here. See how much time we have here. All right. Try to play it for you. There's no copyright behind music, no sound for that matter. Try to get it to play. It's actually very relaxing. I listen to rain or whales on a CD or, you know, different kind of things, as well as a roaring fire. Calming, therapeutic type of stuff really works when I'm playing a video game because it has that positive and that negative charge I need when I play a video game. When I'm feeling really angry inside, you know, I put it through a video game. I take my frustrations out in the video game. I'm not a violent guy in person, though if you push me, I'll leave my impression. But again, I just have this way of channeling myself in unique ways versus just getting out flat out mad. Unless there's absolutely nothing around me that can help you know, calm me down, then you're screwed. Thunder. Anyway, yeah. Hope that helps you guys a little bit understanding about me, how I handle myself, and how I present myself to people as well. Because I don't like to treat people like shit, as I don't think people like to treat me like shit most of the time. You know, because I'm a nice guy, like just about everyone else on here. So, okay, so I gotta tag 5 unsuspecting victims. I think I'm just gonna do 3 though, because I like to keep it simple. Same, we're also running short on time. So, with that said, I tag a dog in my lens. I tag Graft Wins 3. I tag Noel 3200. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be posting some more soon.